Alright, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to part 2 of my Deathmark playthrough. So, in my last part, I got stuck at this monster that kept killing me. So this time I think I'll have to make a step back and try and figure my way out. So let's go back to my previous save, where I'm outside H Elementary. Alright, so let's get right to exploring then. Oh, wrong one. Not return. Go forward. Alright, so I've been through this before, but this time I think I actually will explore, because here I was scared to use the flashlight because the guard would find us. So I'm gonna check out this area with the flashlight. So let's take a look. If there's anything different. Maybe I should examine it before I... Okay. Surprisingly, even if I disintegrated the paper, I can still read it. And I can even disintegrate it again. Well, nothing else there, I guess. Let's look at this first. Eastern staircase. Oh. That presentation takes me back. Anyway, the mirror on the eastern staircase is the one I saw. Guess we'll go there first. Yeah, it's to the right. And... oh. It didn't disintegrate. Okay. Got all those. And there doesn't seem to be anything else. Alright. Then I will head the right direction, which is to the right. So here we have the bunny. We'll have to follow that rabbit. But first I want to properly go through each room, which I didn't do the first time. So that maybe I'll get something different. I wonder if that hard hat helps at all, now that I think about it. But you need to use it on something. Is that everything? Looks like it. Let's turn around. And then keep going. And then check out the classroom. Oh, but it's locked. Actually, I never really looked at the hallway. Door's locked. If I had a key, I could open it. What if I use a letter opener? Oh. It didn't work. Then let's keep looking. Bare concrete. Oh, windows. The broken window is letting in a piercingly cold wind. Alright, I think that's all. Oh, whoops, I went the wrong direction. Let's, go forward. Wait a moment. I need to turn around because it remembers which direction I'm heading. So, and then we'll keep going forward. And here we are. Let's examine a few things. Fire door is rusted shut, it won't move. Can I not try using my letter opener on it? Oh. Oh, there was a ghost there. That's new. I didn't see that last time. Well, well, well. Here we are at the mirror. Maybe it's a bit cheating since I did it before. So now I know the answers. Or at least the questions. Let's try to do a better job this time. What should we do? Well, that sign said not to touch it, right? So let's just look at it. Here we go. As I expected, I can't make anything out. All I see is my own shadow reflected as a vague, shadowy lump. My shadow sways in the mirror. At least, that's what I thought at first. I figured the shadow moved because I had. But the next time the shadow moves, a cold shiver runs down my spine. That's not my shadow. Something is in the mirror. Moe yelps and steps back. Well, that confirms I'm not hallucinating. There really is something in there. Every muscle in my body locks. I try to look away, but I can't even close my eyes. The figure's mouth twists. I don't want to look, but I can't even close my eyes. It opens its mouth. An odd voice pierces my ears. Here's the choice. Say no. Here is where I say no. Right? Hey. Only I had that red stuff. Can't see well. Are you a grown-up? No, I'm not a grown-up. I'm the tallest in my class. I'm just a kid. Big people aren't allowed in school. Suddenly, the mirror cracks. It cracked now. I can't see. No more big people here. The figure disappears. Survived! A scream echoes from the other side of the school. Moe sinks to the floor. They gasp in panicked disbelief for a while. I feel much the same. What was that? That was probably Anahiko. I couldn't say it. The word sticks in my throat. My mouth is completely dry. I can't believe this. I thought I wanted to see a ghost, but see one that clearly? Moe seems to shake the encounter off and return to normal. Anahiko's words swirl around in my head. Our situation has done a complete reverse from where we were just moments ago. I can't believe I was complaining about not knowing what to investigate. Oh, anyway. That scream, was that the guard we met outside? I doubt there's anyone else here. He might have seen something, wherever he is, too. It sounded like it came from far away, a ways down the hallway. That would be the other side of the school. Yeah, let's go look for him. But if he screamed like that, something might have happened to him. Right as I respond, I hear someone whisper in my ear. Purify. I look in the direction of the voice, but all I see is darkness. Mister? No, it's nothing. Let's go. Okay, let's take a look at the mirror again, why not? First let's start by looking at it. There's cracks in the mirror. There's nothing else particularly odd about it. I think there's plenty odd about it, but maybe now that it's cracked, let's feel it. This is something that we weren't supposed to do. I run my finger down the cracks. Moe watches me worriedly, but nothing happens. That's lucky. What if I use the letter opener on it? I've taken it out, but I can't think of a way to use it. Well, what about the hard hat? Nope. Okay, I guess that's it for the mirror then. I'll head back down because I know up there is just a bunch of snakes. It's just still locked, still locked. Nothing I can do then. Oh. A bird cry breaks the silence. I guess there's a crow or something outside. How about we take a look outside? Oh. I see. There was something outside. Guess there's not much for me to do here. Let's go back into this room and examine, cause nothing. Okay. Let's go back. That's the second grade classroom. And then if we go forward again, take a look from here. This is just gonna say that it's filthy. The lights are broken. So let's take a look at the notice board from this angle. Ah. So this is same flyers. I wonder what would have happened if I left fingerprints on there. I probably would have died. Lost items are kept in storage in the staff room. Well, nothing else here, so let's just keep going. Examine. This is about the floor? Oh, the rain coming in from the broken window is making the floor cold and damp. Anything scary in the windows? No. What's this? The door is locked. Can the letter opener open it? Still can't. We just need a key. So if I try going there, it'll say that it's locked. No choice but to continue then. Alright, we're getting there. Anything in this window? Oh, the lights again aren't going to turn on. And that should be it. Alright. Let's go into the classroom. Let's start by looking at what's on the chalkboard. There are nonsensical scribbles on the blackboard. I guess they're nonsensical. I mean, I can't make sense of them. And the lights still aren't on. Yeah. Nothing in the window. But let's check out the crack. Look at it. I can see something stuck deep inside. Alright. Let's grab the item. Alright, more soul power. And then there's the abandoned desk, like you'd find at any school. What a durable school desk. Ah, a plastic bottle. I wonder what the plastic bottle can be used for. It might come in handy. It would be good if it did. I just need to find a way to survive this place, because I kept dying last time I came here. Okay. I believe, I could save somewhere here. Where do I save? Ah, here it is. Okay. I've finished exploring this room. So let's go back. Getting closer to where I died. I hear a noise like something slamming against the door. Is someone inside? I shine the flashlight at the door. Out of nowhere, the door bursts open, and something comes flying out. Eek! Moe shrieks and falls down. I recognize those clothes. Some kind of plant covers half of his face. The part of his face we can see is twisted in anguish as he screams. No doubt about it. It's that guard. What the hell happened? Thorns are eating my face. It hurts. What's going on? Moe sits on the floor, stunned into just syllables. The guard suddenly rushes towards the entrance. And then silence falls once more. The only sound left is that of our shaky breathing. Once we catch our breaths, I take Moe's hand and help them up. Her nerves have calmed some, but that definitely left an unsettling impression. Something terrible lurks here. We can't just sit around. I felt like I was paralyzed. I'm okay now. But, mister, that guy... Moe stares at the door. I wonder if Hanahiko did that. And I don't know if you noticed, but I got the feeling someone was standing behind him. There's really no good way to respond to that. I let silence serve as my answer. What else could I do? No point in coming here if we're just going to stand here shaking. If we don't uncover the secret before it comes for us, why don't we check out the staff room? I tactfully avoid answering Moe's question. The guard had run out of here. Something might be inside. Some secret about Hanahiko. Yeah, you're right. Let's just be careful, okay? I covered up my wrist with my palm, making sure Moe doesn't notice. The moment I'd put my hand on the knob, the mark burned my skin, pulsing along with my beating heart. Okay. So, I'm gonna go back to the record and save again over this one. Because this is the beginning of the end for me in the first stream. Following this, I couldn't find a way out. So let's try looking through things again. Fire door. At least I get a talisman out of that. And now I'm at 2,000. I wonder if it's just a matter of having enough soul power to survive. But somehow I doubt it. Oh, hey. Huh. I didn't see that last time. Guess there's some rubble over here. Pieces of concrete litter the floor. I think they came from the walls. And if I go up, it's a dead end. We climb up the stairs to the second floor. I feel something soft squish under my heel. I quickly pick up my foot and shine my light down. The hallway is covered with poisonous snakes. Moe lets out something close to a shriek upon seeing them. Snakes! We decide to go back to the landing. Okay. Unless if I go all the way back to Hanahiko, I don't see much else I can do other than go inside the staff room. But I don't think I have anything new. Letter opener, holy hard hat, and plastic bottle. Cap is firmly closed. It should be able to hold liquid. I feel like I'm not ready to go inside yet. I don't see what is different about what I did this time around and what I did the first time around. I'm gonna go check out Hanahiko's mirror again. Or maybe I'll try going outside and seeing if I can find the guard. Going up the stairs. And let's look at this again. Doesn't seem to have changed at all. Nothing happens. Yeah, there's nothing to do with the plastic bottle. I don't think there's an answer here. Let's go back outside and see if I can find the guard. The plastic bottle also won't be able to help me open those locked doors. Yeah, there's nothing around here. I can only go forward. And so, seems that we have no choice but to go into that room. Alright, here we are. The staff room is chaos. The furniture is upended, and the walls are... Is there a fire here or something? There are black scorch marks everywhere. Yeah. Moe looks relieved as they come out from behind me. Whoa, it's totally empty. Anyway, let's look around. So we shall. Huh? There's a door over there, too. Looks like it goes to another room. Alright, let's just take a look at this room first. Wall near the window is burnt. There must have been a fire here a long time ago. As I search the burnt post, something falls from the top of it. The worn out talisman. When I pick up the worn out talisman, I feel warmth. I'm a bit more alive again. Alright, and then it's just the door. Kinda cramped in here. Is this a storage room? Seems to be. Hopefully there's something useful in here. And this is where I die. Okay. Just rattles in place. Looks like it won't open. Something's stopping it. Then I use a letter opener. Or wait. Look. Looks like the sliding door has a simple lock, just sticking something in the hole for the screw. The key itself seems to have gone missing. Seems that wooden thing works as a lock. I'll have to do something about that to open the door. So now can I use the letter opener? Yeah, if I should shove it in, I might be able to pop out whatever's stuck in the hole. It won't fit at all. The knife is too big. Was it over here? School journal. The paper's deteriorated from aged bugs, so I can't read it. Wait a moment, why do I feel like I'm worse off now than I was before? Oh, it's because it was in here. I grab the box and look inside. Lipstick, red pen, and girl's slippers. That's right. Good job, mister. I knew there was a reason you were tall. And now I can use the red pen. Here. Alright. So we've made it through. A red tube inside. So we got the flare. A flare? What's that for? It's a signal light for emergencies. It's a good idea to always have one in your car. Huh. Okay then. But... Mommy picked something up off the floor. It's a thorn about as long as my pinky finger. That's what was in the hole. This is so not a coincidence. I bet he didn't want anyone to have that. So he put a thorn in the hole. Is he scared of this? We both look at the flare again. Uh-huh. What? Why'd you turn off the light? That wasn't me. I didn't turn it off, it just went off. What was that noise? Hey, mister, what was that noise? Quiet. I struggled not to yell with my nerves on edge. I hit the flashlight again and again. Come on, please. Batteries were just working. I feel like I'm performing CPR on this thing. But finally. Got it! The door behind me warps threateningly. My mark burns in pain. Death is already in the room next door. There's no time and nowhere to run. Calm down. I need to find a way out of this quickly. We're running out of time. A way to survive. We've got to hurry. There's a door cut into the floor. Is this some kind of storage area? The metal handle is retracted into the door. I try to get a grasp on and pull it out, but I'm unsuccessful. It's no use. I don't feel like I'm anywhere different from how I was before. Red pen. When it touches the metal, my mark scorches me. I stop moving for just a second, but I have to do this. Yes, I got it. I grab the handle and lift up the trapdoor. As I thought, a dark hole leads down under the floor. Wait, I'm making it through? Get in! I shove Moe into the hole. Then, I slide down into the darkness after them. I fall unexpectedly far, hitting my back against something. I made it! I made it! I made it! I grit my teeth to stop myself from yelling. Something's shuffling around above my head. We had stayed there just a few more seconds. I grip my burning wrist with all my might. I must endure the pain for now. I can hear anxious panting. Moe must be right next to me. They're shaking so hard I can see it from the corner of my eye. I brace myself, expecting the trapdoor to break open any second. The shuffling noise finally grows distant. Is it okay now? Yeah, I think it's gone. Suddenly, my wrist isn't hurting anymore. Thank God! I thought we were done for this time. And so did I. Anyway, where are we? What in the world is this room? I'm surprised this place exists beneath the school. Can you turn on the light? Yeah. I cautiously press the switch, being careful not to make any noise. The scene captured in the light of the flashlight sends shivers down my spine. What? Moy slaps a hand over their mouth. For a few moments, all we can do is stare in silence. A disturbing scene, more horrible than anything I've seen before, spreads out before us. Anyone would be shocked by it, especially a kid. And this is all underneath the school. I take a deep breath and look closer. There's something twisting around the corpses. I feel like these corpses are they all like adult size, maybe? They're the adults that Hanahiko killed. But then again, students, children, were missing too, right? It looks like some kind of plant vine. Are those roses? Strangely sharp thorns and thin red petals. There appears to be real live roses covering the corpses and carpeting the floor. An interesting thing about this also is that the death mark kills you with flowers too, right? But the bodies disappear. My vision suddenly grows dim. Wait, is this safe? I see a woman's body trapped by roses. Is this safe? What is this? The tragedy that happened in this room. It's as if it's all playing out in my head. I can see it. Roses? What are they doing here? Someone plant them? Moy's voice brings me back to reality. Yeah. I can't tell them that I saw some waking dream. I scramble to remember the conversation. That's right. I saw the rose vines, then... Yeah, that's got to be it. It's not like they'd just spring up on their own. But... why would anyone do that? Did someone decorate the corpses for some kind of reason? Or did they die captured by the roses, like I saw in that vision? Eek! Moy screams. What's wrong? Something moved! See? Over there! Back in there! No. Is something hiding in here? Right, time to, examine. There's a dried up corpse. Well, let's start by looking at it. The body is twisted in an odd position, as if still in pain even now. Let's feel it. I hesitantly search the corpse, but I don't find anything. I take out the holy hard hat, but what do I do with it? I don't have any particularly good ideas. Neither did I. I'm gonna go from front to back. So there's also this guy. Let's look at him. The body is twisted up in an odd position. Okay, how about if I feel it? I don't find anything. So then this corpse over here. Let's look. And it's the same description. And if we feel, I don't find anything. So then, let's just go through the corpses one by one and see if there's anything different about any of them. Or if they all will find nothing. Oh? Something flashes within the vines by its feet. A round hand mirror. Looks like a gift for a young woman. A mirror? I guess someone was here after all. Is that it for the corpses? It was worth searching all of the corpses then. If I could find one thing. Alright, then let's check out this bed in the back. There's a bed with a metal pipe frame. The mattress is completely discolored, stained with something that looks like sweat. Someone must have been living here. For a long time, too. And they didn't wash their sheets. I guess we'll feel it. The mattress is oozing dark, dirty water. It smells like sewage. Slide the mattress over and find a plastic sheet underneath it. Not a vinyl sheet. It's pretty thick. Was it put there to protect from water damage? The top of the sheet is pitch black. At first glance, it looks like it's covered in mold. When I spread it open, it crunches as dark red flakes fall from it. This is blood. I can't do anything but whisper, dumbfounded, as I stare at the blood-stained sheet. Something murmurs in my ear as if in reply. Their blood denies him. Part of me takes the voice seriously. I'm clearly hallucinating, but for some reason it calms me down. Still in a daze, I shine the flashlight under the bed. There it is again! Something's there! Moi's voice has gone very shrill. Then... Hey now. Hey now, give me a break. I'm no monster, you know? I'm just a regular human being. Ah, it's a person. Something slowly climbs out from under the bed. It's a man in a trench coat. A person? What were you doing down under there? The man looks bored. He scoffs. Same as you. I ran into that monster and escaped down here. Then you guys came. The man turns his back to us and jerks his chin. Anyway, I was hiding over there. His answer is believable enough. But why is he at this school to begin with? His presence raises a lot of questions. The man tilts his head a bit and peers at me. Then he snorts. It seems he's seen through me. You don't look like you believe me. Guess that's only natural. I haven't told you everything either. I could, but... The man looks around at his feet. We better get out of here first. We shouldn't chat at the crime scene. I think you're right. Moi seems to feel the same way. Let's head back. You have somewhere to go back to? Good. Then let's get going. The man puts his hand on the ladder. He pauses and turns to us. The name's Satoru Mashita. I'm an ex-detective. Forgot to mention that. The man named Mashita disappears up the ladder. We follow him back up to the first floor. But when we emerge, he's not there. Hey, take a look at this. Or wait, that was Mashita. Mashita's calling to us from down the hallway. Was it like this when you guys came through? Moy pipes up, his voice slightly wobbly. No, it wasn't. It wasn't like this at all. Something's creeping along the hallway. There. Rose vines. Thought so. I didn't see them before either. So the roses are a relatively recent thing. The mark's color grows more vivid. Early dawn, a few hours left until death closes in. Hey, Bucky, I managed to make it past that room that I was stuck in. And we've gained a new companion. So we're on our way back. Some people naturally put others on guard, even if there's no particular ill will between them. That's exactly the type of person Mashita is. Oh, you've got some nice stuff here. The moment he climbs in the car, he makes a grab for my bag. You can take off your sweater? Yeah, I thought this would suit the mood a bit better. Then he starts inspecting all of my stuff. I wasn't planning on keeping a constant eye on him, but he's making it very hard not to. Moe seems like the type to stick her nose in everything, but she is suspiciously silent, as if exhausted. Are you okay, Moe? Huh? Oh yeah, just zoning out, you know? I'm fine. She doesn't look fine, but my other passenger is more of a concern right now. So, were you at the school because you were investigating something? I'm not on the force anymore, just poking around for my own reasons. Something I wanted to check. I don't doubt what he says, but that would mean he entered the school illegally. What were you... Let me ask one thing first. Mashita interrupts my question and points to my arm. Does that hurt? It didn't take him long to spot the mark on my wrist. Sometimes. It hurts the most whenever I'm in danger. Huh. Is that so? Mashita leans back in his seat, satisfied. The title. Yeah, the mark. I was investigating some missing people. Guess he's responding to my question now. That school came up in a number of missing persons cases. Each one had some affiliation with H Elementary before they disappeared. Teachers, workers, people in the PTA, students, and their family members. I was looking for them. Then... Moy speaks up from the backseat. Were those people... corpses down there? She doesn't sound as energetic as she usually does. Did something happen after all? Is her mark... Mashita doesn't reply. Maybe he thinks the answer's obvious. Or maybe replying to a kid isn't worth his time. Something bugs me about what he just said. Disciplinary discharge. Something about sexually harassing a subordinate. That principal's gotta have some kind of political pull. I probably dug up something he didn't want getting out. That wasn't my plan. I never meant to uncover anything dirty. true. The school did have that suspicious room. It's not that strange to think it would come up in some missing persons cases. That would be common sense, at least. But common sense is for the world of the living. A spirit might have something to do with those cases. There's an awkward silence. In that sense, this isn't even a case anymore, is it? Mashita sighs deeply. Who'd believe it? Who would believe that there's a monster in that school killing people? It's personal now. Our problem. And we're on our own. He turns his wrist over and shows it to me. On his skin is the familiar mark. You too? Yeah. I sensed it as soon as I saw yours. I had a feeling this would be a problem. We're in the same boat, you and I. He has good instincts. We should talk more when we get back. At Kujo Mansion, there's some... I stopped myself from finishing my sentence. I shouldn't mention that for now. In any case, once we get back, we'll give you more details. Yeah. I'm sure that'll help him a bunch. But Mashita scoffs. Help, huh? You're underestimating me. Mashita seems like a somewhat annoying type of character. I wonder if he'll be redeemed a bit. Since he is kind of a former detective, I'm sure his investigative skills will be useful. When I get out of the car, someone's there to greet me. Welcome back, mister. You too, Miss Moe. I'm glad you're unharmed. Did you find any clues about the spirit? What? So there are others? This is everyone. Huh. What a reliable group you've got. The sarcasm is practically dripping off his words. So, are you all planning on continuing to search for that key or whatever it is? We don't have anything else to go on. There's no other choice. I don't understand you. If the source of the mark is the spirit, it would be best to destroy the source, don't you think? What do you mean? The spirit exists, so all you have to do is kill it. Are you serious? Of course he's serious. He doesn't exactly look like the joking type. Even if we manage to kill it, will that really make the mark disappear? When I consider everything Mary's told me, it doesn't seem like it worked that way. Even assuming it did, we have a more fundamental problem. And how do you plan to kill it? I'll figure something out. If something exists, there's logically a way to destroy it as well. He claims he can kill the spirit, yet he doesn't even know how he'll do it. Where does all that confidence come from? Don't forget, I faced him once already. I have no idea if this is against the rules, but did you look at the Pomu thumbnail? No, I didn't. I don't know which Pomu thumbnail you're talking about either. Is it a recent one? If we're seriously thinking of killing him, Mashita grasps his wrist. The little shit shot some kind of thorns at me from a distance. They hit hard enough to stick in concrete. There's no way to get in close to him. We have to make that a priority. Mashita pulls something out of the heel of his shoe and tosses it at me. It's a thorn, curved like a fang. Trombone champ. I mean, I can take a look at it. So it was. Sorry about that. And thank you for letting me know. Alright. Continuing on. Something supernatural is at work here. And the spirit that caused all of it, Hanahiko. There's no doubt that Hanahiko is the one who put the mark on Mashita's arm, too. But what kind of chance do we have against a monster that can do that? Mashita says we should kill him. But is that even possible? Hey, Yashiki. My train of thought is interrupted. You didn't notice anything strange? I did not notice anything strange. Only when you mentioned it. Mashita's holding a leather-bound notebook out toward me. Read this. I picked it up in that underground room. It was caught up in a bunch of those rose vines when I found it. It was pretty hard to get loose. Did you read it? I skimmed through a bit. It's got some interesting stuff. That's what he says, but he's not smiling at all. His eyes simmer with quiet anger. Dark red marks stain the cover. I have a bad feeling when I flip through it. Rose petals fall as they become unstuck from the pages. The notes within are very detailed. The author was intelligent and well written. Reading through, it dawns on me that this was written by H Elementary's principal. The austere, meticulous letters on each page tell a ghastly story. So you notice it's a pic of her sucking on some toes? Eh? I see. I see. But there's a trombone there too. It just so happens that there's toes as well. Was that the story you wanted to tell me? The ghastly story I see here. Records of a young adopted boy's tutoring sessions. The first note is from 5 years ago. Seems the boy adopted by the principal was small and exceedingly cute. He enjoyed wearing skirts and makeup too. There was no denying that they truly suited a dainty, red-cheeked boy like him. But the principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Bad habits must be corrected young to promote sound mental health, he thought. So he called it tutoring as the cover for his warped desires. They took place in an underground room. Too many prying eyes anywhere else. There was no safer place than the school at night once all the teachers had left. Under the pretense of keeping watch. Then tutored. He was a highly respected teacher. He'd even made appearances on TV. There was no reason to be suspicious. The only one who noticed anything strange was the boy's homeroom teacher. But she feared the principal's power and firmly kept her mouth shut. As the notes continue, they are more and more deranged. They paint a horrible picture. It is of a totally distorted parent and child. My child gets weaker after every session. His delicate frame has grown thinner, and his red cheeks are now darkened. His appearance is described in detail. There is no malice or hatred. There's just fanatical sincerity, his pride as an educator, and a terrifying, smothering love. It continues like that to the very last page. There's no mention of what became of the principal and the boy. But going by the current state of H Elementary, I can hazard a guess. Well, and that's why the school is shut down, huh? Connection died for a bit, but it should be back. So do you have any theories about how this is all gonna end? Well, it would be nice if we could, you know, go through some spirits, Right now, it seems to be going into like battle manga kind of vibes. Let's fight the spirits and stuff. I think there's a lot of ways to just keep dying if I make the wrong choices, but if I choose all of the right choices, there must be a good ending. But if it's a ghost story like this, maybe at the end you're supposed to feel bad for the ghost. Maybe. But as far as ending, I think it'd be neat if there were different endings, like one ending where everyone lives, and then a bunch of endings where some people die. What was in that notebook? Tsukasa peers up at me. He and the boy in the notebook are about the same age. This isn't stuff you share with a kid. I better just sum up the main points for him. That's terrible. We children are always the victims of the ego of adults. That's quite a face. Stupid grown-ups are irredeemable. I wonder what happened with the adults in this kid's life to make that kind of face. Why he'd say that makes sense. The revolting evil of the adults, the poor boy who became a victim. But is that really the end? If Hanahiko and the boy in the notebook are connected, the boy turned into a monster. Is that even possible? When it comes to spirits in a fictitious story, I'm sure it's possible. Otherwise, where else would spirits come from, if not from humans? This kid bit you and left a mark. The kid also has a mark. I don't know who gave me my mark, though. It would be interesting if it were someone who was involved with, like, the memory that I've forgotten. Untimely deaths produce hatred. Death does not bring it to an end. Such festering sentiments can give birth to the supernatural. Monsters, ghosts, vengeful spirits, they have many names. I believe that you all heard one or two such stories. Hanahiko is similar. Mary's words are hard to swallow. But after all those weird events, it only makes sense to accept them. If I turn my back to the truth, all that will await me is death. Then Hanahiko really is a monster. We must form a plan based on that hypothesis. Mary is silent a moment. Then her jade glass eyes shift to Mashita. Incidentally, according to Lord Yashiki's report, there are those among you who are considering killing the spirit. I shall warn you just in case, but that will be very difficult to do. Why is that? I could see Mashita narrow his eyes, but I made sure to speak up first. They are for the world of the dead. Just as the living cannot become more alive, the dead cannot be killed. The only thing you could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiment. So, what does that mean? It is as I told you before. Death and life existing together. That is the origin of the mark, and a way to erase it will be there. I need to look at those words more closely. Death and life existing together. That is the origin of the mark. Then a way to erase it will be there. The way to erase the mark is death and life existing together. That's too hard to understand. It's too vague. So, death and life existing become friends? Because right now we're alive. The spirits are dead. So existing together is becoming friends with the spirits? Like that? By driving away the spirit, the curse will also be eliminated. So defeating Hanahiko is how we'll be able to destroy the mark. Why is defeating so different from killing? What's the nuance? The difference in nuance? Setting aside how he can't be killed, what exactly is the key then? It is nothing more than a concept, so I am unsure, but I am certain of one thing. Fate ties the spirit to its place of birth. So, grab like a bulldozer and destroy the school? An object there may be able to fulfill the role of the key. It is a difficult concept to grasp, but that is just how spirits are, determining the nature of the key. That will decide your fate. I had a feeling. We'll just have to keep digging around at H Elementary. We don't know what the cursed sentiments or the key to destroying the grudge are. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. So I guess in the end, we are trying to fight the spirit. But it's more like we're just trying to, you know, lift the grudge. So, not fighting with our fists, but fighting with items that are meaningful to the spirit. I think it's the same idea. You will be required to be callous to make... What's happening? Oh my, oh my. Okay. Okay. It's back, it's back. Boo. Alright, well, we'll continue then. Partner. Ah. Is it because I'm already selected to Moe that I can't select her again? Oh. Is my chat still not refreshed? There we go. Alright, I think everything is back to being connected. Already partnered with Tsukasa Yoshida. Oh. Where did Moe go? A cheeky prodigy or ex-detective? Let me take a look. I think... yeah, I can look at Mashita. Full name, Satoru Mashita. Sex, male. Occupation, ex-detective. An ex-detective discharged over a scandal. He claims it was a false accusation, but the truth remains hidden. Despite being fired, he continued to pursue his suspicions about H Elementary and received the mark from Hanahiko there. Boy, his face is so angry. Full name, Tsukasa Yoshida. Sex, male. Occupation, elementary school student. A young boy from a prestigious private school. His wealthy upbringing makes him polite and courteous, but he can be insufferable at times. When he's in danger, his true egotistical, self-centered nature peeks through. And then Moe, who is the most happy of all of them. But if I do want to switch partners just for freshness, I feel like bringing Mashito along is best for this case, because This kid is too similar in age to, I assume, you know, Hanahiko. Or that story with the underground room. And plus, this guy is invested in this case already, so maybe I will just choose him as my partner. Yes. Why did he sound so annoyed? He wants to investigate, right? I press talk. Am I talking to him? Oh, okay. I just talked to her again. In that case, let's save. My save slots, let's just keep going down. Alright, let's go. Hey, wait. Mashita appears as we're getting ready. Why is your face so angry? Bad news. That high school girl. Miss Moe is gone. At least, she's nowhere in the mansion. Speaking of which, yeah, I've been wondering where she went. I didn't see her when we were talking to Mary in the hall either. Maybe she ran away. That doesn't make sense. What would she accomplish by doing that? Running away from the mansion won't make her mark disappear. It could be her form of escape. Many kill themselves if they know they're going to die. Or maybe something happened to her. Like the spirit's curse. Moe saw Hanahiko in the mirror at the school. So she's the mark bearer with the strongest connection. It's possible that he zeroed in on her, just like Tsukasa said. But there's nothing we can do. Let's get ready to go. Yeah. Can't really do anything right now. Even if something happened to Moe, if we can get the marks to vanish, that should save her too. Let's head out. These guys are really focused on Hanahiko, but I feel like... Why do I have options? Okay. H Elementary. Here we go. We've come back to H Elementary. I know full well that in the end, this place is just a school. Let's go. Mashita nods silently and steps forward. Alright, here we go. Well, nothing but to move forward. Is there anything... I've already explored this place, so I think all of these will just be the same... the same items. Yeah. Although, I do believe that if I take a look at the locked doors, we saw it earlier, but the hallway has completely transformed. Careful of the thorns. They aren't your run-of-the-mill rose thorns. So, examine things. Okay. And the lights aren't on, that's all it's gonna say. Oh. They're smashed, even. Alright. In that case, we'll just check in on that room. How are the thorns different? They're probably sharper, more painful. Just because they can be. Alright. Dusty ceiling, nothing else. Boy, this is a pretty normal, not very changed classroom. Okay, then we go forward. And this is the point where something changed. Oh, I can look outside. Piercingly cold wind. Okay, and then the floor is just concrete. Then the door. It's locked. So let's try to open it with the pen. But what should I do with it? Oh, I was hoping I could use it as a lockpick. Anything else? I tried the letter opener before. Not like the lipstick would open it. Yeah, no. Okay. I need something to open that door. Well, let's keep going then. Now that I've brought this guy along, there might be something different I can do. Fire door is rusted shut and won't move. And I can't use an item on it. Alright, nothing else here, so let's go up those stairs. Alright, Majta, do you have something to say? Oh, halfway up the stairs, I trip on something. What's this? Moi's bag is on the staircase. Oh. Got Moi's bag. Inside the bag is some random junk along with her school jacket. That would mean that girl is here in the school. Yeah, it's a safe guess. She's not at this spot though. The cracked mirror is the only thing in sight. Discounting her bag, there's no trace of Moe anywhere. We need to continue our investigation. It's highly likely she's in the building. We'll be killing two birds with one stone. Yeah. In any case, we'll just have to keep looking around. Yeah, let's keep looking around. So the mirror... Majta, you have anything to say? Can we use random items on it? Blair only has one use, so that's kind of scary. What if I show it Moe's bag? What if I draw on it with lipstick? Anahiko mentioned red stuff. An idea hits me and I try holding the lipstick up to the mirror. But nothing happens. Even though it had special text. What about the red pen then? Red stuff. Nothing happens. Girls' slippers? But nothing happens. I don't want to use the flare. What if I put the mirror in front of the mirror? Plastic sheet? Oh, that's kind of... Okay. Because that's a red thing as well. I don't want to use a flare. A plastic bottle? I don't see how this would have anything to do with the mirror. And the other two I've already tried in the past. Are there still snakes up in the second floor? Let's try. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go back. Okay. So this side's unconclusive. We'll just have to keep going. At least we learned that Moe is somewhere in here. So, not a complete loss. Wait. Something's there. Mashita suddenly speaks up. Where? Something sparkling by the window ledge. The window. All I see are rose vines. I may as well check it out, though. Well, let's check it out. The window, huh? The window ledge, huh? Oh, there. Something's glinting over by the window. Looks like something's buried in the rose vines. This sounds like it might be the key. There's definitely something there. I didn't notice it before. No, maybe it wasn't there yet when we passed through here earlier. There was a guard that got killed, yeah? It's probably his. Maybe. It might have fallen on the floor and been lifted up by the vines. It's only now that it's high enough to be spotted. It belonged to the guard that it could come in handy while we're investigating. He was in charge of watching this building, after all. Let's check it out. Yeah, let's. Start by just looking at it. Going off the reflection, it's probably metal. I think I can get it if I stick my hand in there. Well, in that case, let's feel it. I push my fingers into the vines. Ow! I was careful, but the oddly sharp thorns still cut my skin. Damn, this is a pain. I keep fighting with the vines. I finally reached the metal object. School keyring. There, I can open the doors now. Yup, it's just as we thought. These definitely belong to the guard. Those are employee keys. We should be able to get into every... Masha suddenly cuts off mid-sentence. What's wrong? Nothing. I just lost my train of thought all of a sudden. It slipped my mind is all. Let's keep investigating. Mashita, what were you trying to say? Okay. We can open the door now. Oh my. Lots of things here. There was also a ghost. Chalk case attached to the blackboard. Let's look at it. There's dents all over it as if something hit it. Well, let's see if we can see what's inside. A worn out talisman. Yeah. Let's get our soul power even higher. And then in the fish tank, aquarium covered in moss. Glass is terribly stained, making it impossible to see inside. Do I want to feel? Let's use the letter opener to poke inside. Haha, that's not it, huh? Do I want to fill? Let's feel it then. I hesitantly stick my hand inside the tank. When I do, my fingers touch something cold. There's some water left inside. Just water. For some reason, Mashita looks disappointed. Of course. There's enough water left inside that I could scoop it up if I had a container. Alright, time to use the water bottle. Plastic bottle. I take the plastic bottle out and put it in the tank. It gurgles as it fills with water. Alright, got a bottle of water. What are you gonna do with that? Research plant to strengthen weeds. Let's read it. Plants grow in sunlight, so I used a mirror to see what would happen under lots of light. Result, when I put lots of light on it, the leaves turned white and it got sick. What I learned. Shining too much light on plants is bad for them too. Do I have to say something? No. Then, no comment. However, I have a comment. Shining light on plants makes them weak. I have a mirror. The enemy has rose plants. Therefore, doesn't that mean that my round hand mirror is my weapon? It's their weak point? Alright, let's take a look at this one. An umbrella that withstands a typhoon. When you open an umbrella in a typhoon, it will break because the wind's too strong. So first, I tried to put holes in the umbrella. That way, it wouldn't break in strong wind. Note, when using it, put a plastic sheet on it to transform it into an extra strong umbrella. Strengthened umbrella protects from thorns or branches blown by the wind. I guess that's how kids think. He acts like he was never a kid himself. What? No, it's nothing. So, yeah. Oh, wow, I can take it. I wonder if I can take the other one. That's property damage. It's against the law. I'm gonna take this one then, if I can. Let's take it. Plant to strengthen weeds. Alright, what else is around here? Let's check out the desk. Yep, what's surprising is it doesn't look very weathered. Good old school desks. Stick my hand inside and feel around. Something pokes my finger. I grab it and pull it out. Wire umbrella. That just looks like trash to me. But if you want it, then I'm not going to stop you from taking it. What's it doing here? I have an idea. This umbrella might have been part of the display for that independent research we found earlier. Still, though, what's the point? I shrug and stuff it in my bag. I see the nicely folded dark plastic sheet among the garbage. Their blood. Without conscious thought, I start speaking. Blood denies him. Does that mean to repel with blood? Hey, you've been mumbling to yourself. Give me a second. Pop open the wire umbrella. Yeah, then I spread the plastic sheet over it. Oh, just like it said in that research paper, you can create something like an umbrella. But it's not fastened on. It'd be impossible to carry it around like this. So we'll have to hold it together to use it. Thankfully, there are two of us here. One person to open the umbrella first, and one person to spread the sheet. If we manage a combo like that, then we can use the bloodstained sheet as an umbrella. Sorry to make you wait. Do whatever you want. But you aren't really planning on using that as some kind of shield, are you? I'm not sure. But I get the feeling that everything is here for a reason. Wow, game design, right? Everything is here for a reason. I'm sure. I ignore a look of suspicion from Mashita by studying the flashlight in my hand. Alright, we got a bloodstained umbrella. And then we just gotta use the mirror on some plants. Let's head back out here now. And I want to backtrack a bit to that other locked room on the other side, since we have the keys now. This one? No, this one was already unlocked. Pretty sure this is the already unlocked room. Yeah, back. And let's turn around. It was the next room. This one. Seems to be locked, but we have the keys now. Oh. Yeah. I moved to step into the classroom. Oh. And suddenly there's a strong grip on my shoulder. I glance at the hallway out of the corner of my eye. Pretty sure Mashita was on my other side. No. Even if they were on this side, they'd have no reason to grab me. Oh snap. Oh snap. Live or die? Wait, what kind of question will this be? Calm down, I'm just imagining things. Uh-oh, yeah, uh-oh. Unlike the others, I don't know what the answer to this one is. My voice doesn't sound very convincing. Don't panic. It's an illusion. Calm down. Hold it together. Flare? If it's an emergency, I can use the flare, but I don't know what my options are. Flare, umbrella, mirror? An icy chill envelops my right side. Something's gripping my shoulder. What the heck? Forcefully brush it off. I easily brush it off. Did I just die? In the live or die, did I just die? A groaning cry as cold as ice echoes out from the darkness. My heart struggles valiantly to keep beating. Then all I know is an unending silence. Game over. Decide again. That works, right? Yeah, it picks up right off where I left off. Okay. Okay. You know, I always die before I live. So, you know, it's a bad idea to brush them off. I understand that now. Maybe it's important to call out for my partner. Right? Call my partner. Let's go. Mashita, help me out, help me out. Help me out here. I turn to Mashita and open my mouth to tell them. When I do... No! Wait, safe? What was different? I see a terrifying face in the darkness. Then, an outline lying in wait for me. How's that safe? What should I do? What? Run away. I think I'm dead. Spin on my heels and move to dash away, but my legs won't cooperate. I lose my balance and crash into the wall. Yes. Hello, I died again. How do I get this without trial and error? I'm not supposed to pick your natural reaction of, "Wow, there's something grabbing my shoulder, push it out of the way. Ah, there's something scary, run away." Alright, let's call out. Let's call out. And then... yell threateningly, maybe? Maybe they do badly with sound. What is this hold it together that's highlighted? It makes it sound like a hint. Alright. Call my partner. Come on, partner. Doing nothing, maybe? Alright, well, I'm down to 2 options, so it's a 50-50. Close your eyes and pray. I feel like yell threateningly is just the better option. Ah! I yell as loud as I can. A laugh echoes from within the darkness. I just have to pray? I guess that's the equivalent of doing nothing. Side again. Okay. Time to try again. It looks like there's an awful lot of ghosts here, though. Come on. Ashita. Go safe. One safe. And then here I just pray. Close your eyes and pray. Oh no, I squeeze my eyes shut and pray. Safe. Why? Just then. Hey, what's wrong? With Mashita's voice, the figure vanishes. I find myself standing in front of the door. Survive. After dying like 3 times. And Mark burns scarlet. Doesn't that sound like it's kind of bad? Half an hour left until death closes in. That's a lot sooner than I was expecting. You okay? Yeah. I'm not okay. I should have picked something off my left shoulder. This is... The hand I felt gripping my shoulder was actually a rose thorn. But more importantly... Something's wrong. He's not acting normal. Amnesia. My heart pangs with worry. Mashita's spacing out because the Mark's curse has progressed. But I don't understand. I'm still the same. At least, as far as I know. I mean, I'm not sure how still the same you can say when you're like hallucinating all of these things. Come on. Right. Mashita shuffles forward like a zombie. Something is seriously wrong. This is bad. Danger crept up on us so quickly. We're running out of time. This condition might get worse. I'll figure something out. I feel like I'm heading towards a bad end. With only half an hour remaining. Does the roof have a leak? The ceiling looks stained in places. Guess I can't really tell. Oh, hey. Hey, I can kind of read Japanese, so I can read this. Sensei, kirai shine. shine, kirai. Yeah, wait. I saw a shining thing here. Okay. The plants are dry and withered. Okay. What does that mean? It means, uh, teacher, hate, die, 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 die. Wait, this one says Oji-san. Like old man or uncle or, that. Research plan. Plan to destroy weeds. Experiment. I poured different liquids on the weeds in my yard to see which was effective. Results. C. Miso soup. And D. Salt water worked. Conclusion. Salt can destroy weeds. Dissolving salt in water first makes it easier for the plants to absorb and speeds the effect. Let's take it. I just need salt added to my water, and then I'll be good. Research. Observing office ladies. There are 6 office ladies who ride my train. I observed them for 10 days. I learned popular colors are brown and pink. Everyone's hair is brown, and their mouths are pink. I'm not really sure where that'll come in handy, but I might as well take it. Ah, is this salt? A white powder substance is scattered around. It's coarse powder and glitters in the glow of the flashlight. I'm not really inclined to sticking it in my mouth to make sure, but it's probably salt. If I had a container, I could take some with me. Let's feel it. I try rubbing the grains between my fingers. Feels like salt. If I had a container, I could take some with me. And let's use that. Where the heck is it? Bottle of water. The white powder seems to be salt. I take out the bottle of water and fill it with powder. Got salt water. First, purify seawater. I hear that voice again. Seawater. So that would be salt water then. The mark is dyed a deep crimson. Few minutes left until death closes it. Am I dead? A loud noise suddenly rings out. A terrible pain runs through my wrist. Feels like something's biting into my bone. Ashita? Hey, are you listening? Don't tell me it's this guy. This guy's the one that's gonna kill me? Yeah, I can hear you. At least he's still replying to me. But the way he's acting is... We can't keep going like this. Move. Come on. My shout rings through the building. Alright, Last stand, huh? Plants are dry and withered. Well, I get the impression that I'm gonna have to fight something in like the next few minutes. Is it worth saving another? Let's just save another, just in case. What have I got in my bag? A whole bunch of items. Salt water. Typhoon umbrella. Yeah, flare. Well... The instant I step into the hallway, strange, indescribable feeling hits me. Like a solid presence is closing in on me from deep within the darkness. Rabbit appears out of nowhere. Then runs down the hallway. I thought that was it, but it stops part way. It turns back as if to see what we're doing. Wait. Wait up! I grab Mashita's wrist and chase after it. We chase after the rabbit and arrive at the eastern staircase. We quickly climb up the stairs and stand in front of the mirror. And we're back to the mirror. Where did... I look around for the creature. 3 petals. Just then, red drops of something fall from above. It's scarlet rose petals. I slowly raise my eyes up to the ceiling. Is this safe? The instant I see that, I let out a groan. It's heavily weighted with both fear and relief. Moe is up there, hanging from rose vines. It's her. He points at her, strangely amused. But she's not the only one up there. There's a corpse hiding in the vines too. It looks like that guard. Suddenly, the vines snap like weight is too much, and Moe crashes painfully to the ground. Hey, hang in there. I quickly glance over her to make sure she's not hurt. Her mark is obvious. Swollen, pulsing, and red like a large, dangerous-looking pomegranate. It looks like it's progressed a lot further than the mark on my wrist. See. So this is why. Did she get desperate and come to the school to try to do something? So you didn't run away. In any case, I need to get some clothes on her. I take the jacket out of her bag and slide her arm into the sleeve. She's still pretty out of it, but she manages to get the rest on by herself. Huh? Oh, it's you, mister. Why? The mark's progression must be affecting her just like Mashita. I doubt anything I say will make sense to her. And besides, right now, he's here. Hanahiko is. I know. What should I do? What am I supposed to do? There's nowhere to hide. I look at Moe and Mashita. Their eyes aren't focused. We'll die here. We'll all die here. I'm the only one who might have a chance of overturning that fate. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You will be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's fear. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Mary's words echo in my head. I open my bag and look through everything I've picked up throughout the school. Is one of these the key? But it all looks like junk. Garbage is all I have. Hanahiko. When I first saw him in this mirror, he was just a monster. But now, I feel like I know why he came to be. I'll just have to face him. Believe that I have the final key. I think the main character here knows more than I do. Believe. Trust in myself. Please choose a partner. I like Moe more. I do Mashita. I'll stick with her. I grab them, shake their shoulders, and yell. Get it together. There's nowhere to hide. We have to go. Come with me. Mahiko. Moi makes a vague sound, but that's good enough. We're going to release him from his curse. We have to be harsh, though. I know that Hanahiko wants to wear girls' clothes. Hanahiko is staring at Moe. Hey, they aren't a grown-up. Fine. Only big people die, okay? Sounds like slithering vines come from Hanahiko's direction. I mean, being... We have the lipstick and the girl's slippers, was it? Okay. The next thing I know, a small sharp object grazes my face. Missed. You won't be so lucky next time. I get the feeling Hanahiko's planning to attack me from a distance. So this is where I get the umbrella out. I need to do something to reach him from this far away. The umbrella, right? Oh snap. It's a tutorial thing. Instructions. Facing a spirit. To defeat a spirit, you must use the right item at the right time. Both you and your partner can use one item each. Choose according to the situation. Item usage limit. Some items are limited use, so please take care. Check the number to the right. Also, some items cannot be used when facing a spirit. Combo actions. When facing a spirit, 2 items can be used together. This is a combo action. It is executed if you and your partner use the right items. Okay. Strategy hint. You can read the spirit file or item descriptions at any time. Open your bag using X. I think I need to use the wire umbrella and then the plastic sheet in succession. If I die in my first run through in this first battle, then I'm gonna read the descriptions in the bag, but I feel like for the first one, I'm just gonna go for it. So, first is the wire umbrella, and then plastic sheet. Combo, begin turn. Yes. I put the plastic sheet over the wire umbrella. I ready the cobbled together umbrella. This should be able to block the thorns. What the heck is that? That umbrella is in my way. His cold voice rings out, sounding slightly angry. Hanahiko shoots a rose thorn. The thorns fires blast bullets, but only bounce off the bloodstained sheet. Her blood denies him. So that's what it meant. The impact of the thorns causes the sheet to start to fall off the umbrella. If we don't put it back on, we won't be able to protect ourselves. Okay, we're a bit closer now. Hanahiko sways closer as if the umbrella is irritating him. We might be able to do something if he comes a little closer. How to weaken spirits. To defeat a spirit, you must use a specific item to weaken them. It can't be used until a spirit is as close as possible. When that happens, the screen outline will glow red. Endure the spirit's attack until they are in range. So we need to endure it one more time, right? So wire umbrella and plastic sheet, right? Just one more round of this. And then once the frame is red... Okay, the frame is red now. So... we can show the show the mirror and then throw salt water? Wait, I can't show the mirror and spirit is too far away to use this. Oh. Wait, then the flare? Spirit is too far away to use this. How do I, okay. Then I keep using the plastic sheet and wire umbrella? I feel like we're kind of spamming this thing. This feels a bit worrisome. Is it close enough now? Hanahiko comes up close. Now we should be close enough, right? Countless vines wrinkle in his oddly shaped head. They're like poisonous snakes about to strike their prey. At this point, yeah, at this distance, the umbrella's pretty useless. It's obvious I'll be killed instantly if I don't do anything. This close distance is my only chance. Should I use an attack against spirits or an attack against plants? Is there a way I can fight back? Yes, there is. So salt water and salt water and flare, I think. Flare and round hand mirror. Flare? This one I'm not entirely sure, but... well, let's try it. Salt water. The vines hit with the salt water quickly stop moving. In the hazy darkness, I can see Hanahiko's face twisting in pain. Oh, mean. Are you going to tease me now, too, mister? He starts sniffling as if he's about to cry. He looks weakened. How to defeat spirits. Defeat a weakened spirit by using specific items. Choose an item based on the info you've gathered. You'll only have one chance. Think carefully. We light the flare and shove it in Hanahiko's chest. His body bursts into flames as his face twists in pain. Eventually, he turns to ash, blown away by the wind, until nothing remains of him. Wait. Did I just defeat him? I thought I had to, like... show him... the lipstick in the... No? I don't sense Hanahiko anymore. Did we... win? Seriously? Yeah. Kinda hard to believe, but looks like we did. Mister! My mark disappeared! Moi cheers as she studies her leg. Oh my goodness. Her mark had been burned into her right thigh. Oh, what about yours? Oh yeah, my right hand. Nope, still there. It's still there. My mark looks exactly the same as before. Why? Why isn't it going away? Sorry, mister. It's almost dawn. Am I going to die? So this is where you've been. My head suddenly stopped feeling fuzzy, and then my mark was gone. Looks like you did it. Yeah. But he still has his mark. Let's head back. Maybe Mary knows something. Yeah, you're right. Come on, mister, let's go. Moe leads me away. Wasn't there only like a few minutes left until dawn, aka when I die? Huh? Moe is digging through her bag. Oh no, my wallet's missing. Maybe I dropped it earlier. Her glance back at the school is confused. But you're definitely more important right now. You gotta hurry and get back. Go on. Huh? Just make sure you're back in 5 minutes. Get moving. Right, thanks. Moe rushes back into the school. You're pretty calm, considering. Moe shrinks in the distance until they disappear inside the building. Am I calm because I know that I'm gonna die? A bitingly cold wind whips past me. It's coming from the school. That's not normally, especially for the start of summer. Did we just send Moe to her death? The wind dies down, and out of nowhere I get a really bad feeling. Should I have let Moe go back inside? I don't think so, personally. I think that was a bad idea. People die in that school. A wallet isn't quite worth it. 5 minutes pass. Moe isn't back yet. Idiot. This is no time to dawdle. We better check. I step inside and go down the right hallway. Make it all the way in front of the room where we fought Hanahiko, but I don't see Moe anywhere. Strange. This should be the place. The mark throbs again. Yeah, we shouldn't have come back here after defeating the spirit. I feel a presence down the hall. I hear something over by the mirror. Better go check it out. Yikes. It's something red. The mirror is stained scarlet. Binoculars lie in a sea of blood. That looks familiar. Like Moe. Yo, rip Moe. I only have vague memories of what happened after that. I think Mashita and I both let out anguished screams and dashed out of there. Next thing I know, I'm back at the car, like I'd been trying to escape. Oh, hey, Sammy. Moe just died. The one that I've been partnered up with the most. How? Why? Spirit. Hanahiko. I guess maybe defeating them required a sacrifice. Well, welcome back. My mark's gone, so that must mean you beat Hanahiko, right? You're pretty amazing. Huh? What's wrong? You're not smiling. And what about Miss Moe? Don't tell me you didn't find her. No, we found her. But then, she died. What are you saying? Tell me exactly what happened. How the hell should I know? And Yashiki's mark hasn't disappeared either. God damn it, it's all beyond me. Hey, Yashiki, again. You go hear what Mary has to say. Welcome back, Lord Yashiki. It appears that you overcame your fear and destroyed the spirit. But there was a victim. Yeah, we beat Hanahiko, but what happened to Moe? Unfortunately, the spirit's festering grudge was not cleared away. That grudge then stole the life of the one who killed it, Moe. So the spirit got revenge. Normally, grudges killing people would be impossible, but... Then why was only Moe killed? With that kind of logic, I should have been. I can offer a logical reason. The vanquished spirit could only affect those it gave the mark to. In other words, your mark was likely not given by Hanahiko. Oh hey, my guess from earlier on when you asked me about it, that there was probably another spirit involved, is confirmed here. I'm suddenly lightheaded, the world fading. I'd risked my life during that investigation, and it was completely useless to me. I guess all that's left is waiting for dawn, my death. Lord Yashiki. If it is all right with you, would you mind showing me your mark? I hold my arm out toward Mary. Her neck shifts slightly as she stares at the mark. It is as I thought. It is only a minuscule fraction, but the fate I sense from this mark has been distorted. What does that mean? Is it because I beat Hanahiko? The flame of your life was indeed fading at one point, but it has now become brighter. Are you saying I'm not going to die at dawn? That is correct. The length of the game has now increased. My sigh of relief is so deep, it feels like my soul is escaping my body. The mark's still burned on me, but it seems I'll be okay for now. It appears the mark you bear is different from the ones I know of, but there is no doubt that it was given to you by a spirit. Then there are other spirits like Hanahiko that give people marks? Yes. Oh, there's one right there. Spirits born of grudges have an insatiable hatred for the living. This persistent hatred is not sated by simply killing the living. Rather, they drag their victims to the depths of despair before their death. That is what they desire. The mark is an effective method. Spirits who wish to terrorize the living. The more I hear, the less I understand. It appears something within each city can easily create such spirits, though I could not say what it is. So, for me to escape my mark, I need to find the spirit that gave it to me and take care of it then, right? Yes, it is logical to believe the mark will disappear with the spirit. That is the only way to escape death and regain your memories. It will soon be dawn. I am sure that you are all tired. Please rest. You are free to use any room. You did great work today. You're much more competent than all the other adults I know, though it only makes sense for adults to help children. Oh, that's right. It's too bad about Miss Moe, but it's better to not think about it. After all, you still haven't escaped your own mark yet. Think about yourself more than those who are already dead. Boy, this kid has calmed down really quickly. Well then, good night. That kid calmed down so fast. Think I'm heading off myself. Here's hoping sleep helps me forget all the horror we've experienced. Alright, here. Have this. He pulls a small paper item from his beat-up coat and hands it to me. It looks like a newspaper article. Well, it's up to you how you interpret it. Do whatever you want. See ya. This kid doesn't feel empathy? Possibly. His character profile makes it sound likely. Lord Yashiki, there is something I must tell only you. About those who lost their marks. They must leave in the morning. Guys, they don't have marks anymore. They don't have anything to do with me. And then I'll be all alone again, huh? Those who escape their fate should return to their daily lives. That is the will of Lady Saya. So, I'll be the only one left behind. I feel like a student repeating a grade. Lord Yashiki, by any chance, are you uneasy about being the solo occupant of this mansion? You know, I kind of am. I like how there's this choice of just, you know, I kind of am. And then not at all, and you're here. Let's be honest. Is that so? Mary stares unblinkingly at me. I could just be extrapolating it, but it seems like she's thinking about something. Now then, Lord Yashiki. It would be for the best that you take your rest as well. Please find me when you are ready. Farewell. Alright. This is a good place to stop. I will take my rest, as Mary tells me to. So, out of curiosity, is that chapter 2 now? We're still in chapter 1. Boy, chapter 1 is kind of long. That makes it sound like there's gonna be a lot of spirits that I'm gonna be going through. Alright then. Good night, and thanks for tuning in. So next week, I'll do a different kind of stream, and then, yeah. See you then. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And have a nice week. Good night.